Hello again, everyone. Hope you are well on a Tuesday. Just a quick reminder, Mrs. Dawg and I will do a random drawing this evening for the four prizes, the giveaways that I had announced the other day. So tomorrow at some point, I will do a video and announce the winners. Okay. I was going to say tomorrow early morning, but scratch that. My work schedule is about to pick up, so got some things going on, but it will be tomorrow. I'll come on and announce that. Okay, that'll be fun. So I wanted to talk about the chatter and some things I'm hearing and some videos I've seen about supposedly a new variant that has a high transmissible rate and a high mortality rate. The figures that have been thrown out there are 35%, which would be totally off the charts. But I did some research on this. I did come across an article that explained it a bit. I wanted to share that and just throw that out there. And I do not think you should panic on this. This is not something to worry about right now. Okay, I'm going to keep an eye on this and of course, and see how this goes along. But the way the last 2 years have been, nothing surprises me. We're still in this Twilight Zone world. You know, we are in it firmly, I believe, maybe for quite a while. Again, this story starts out sounding like a movie again, where you see the crazy headlines at the beginning of the movie. Kind of reminds me of that movie Songbird, if you've seen that before. If you have a chance to see it, it's pretty good. But this story says new variant has 30% mortality rate. What is the truth? Myths debunked. So starts out saying, scientists from China's Wuhan, the epicenter of the ongoing pandemic, have raised alarms over a new type of variant called neocov. Cove, I'm not sure. Say it has a high transmissible rate and a high mortality rate. Says what it isn't. It says neocov is not technically a new variant. It is the closest relative to the Middle Eastern Respiratory Syndrome, MERS, and has 85% similarity with MERS CV. It caused outbreaks in the Middle Eastern countries in 2012 and 2015. Now, this neocov was discovered in a bat population in South Africa and was initially thought to spread only among animals. And then it says, is it dangerous? A new unpeered study published on BioRxiv website claims that it can infect humans as well, but the paper has not been peer-reviewed, so it has not undergone a rigorous process involving neutral experts and such. Research findings state that the danger because it binds the ACE2 receptor differently than the current CV pathogen. Let's see. As a result, as far as mortality rate, neither antibodies nor protein molecules produced by infected or immunized people can protect against this neocov. Says that they estimate that it would have a 30 to 35% mortality rate and a high transmission rate. Now, needless to say, I don't have to tell you, 35% mortality rate would be absolutely catastrophic. I mean, you're talking about everything falling apart quickly, okay? I mean, the current one has a 1% mortality rate, and look what we've gone through. So, yeah. So you better pray on this one for sure. However, it says only theory for now. There is no cause for concern yet, since the research paper only hypothesizes its ability to infect humans, which can only happen if it undergoes a particular type of mutation. All right. Neocove does have the ability to fake humans, but it's only as a theory for now. Not everything that jumps to humans becomes a pandemic. Says that it was observed in a laboratory experiment. This is interesting. In a laboratory experiment, that the virus was unable to efficiently enter human ACE2 receptors. They did narrow down on proteins which, through a single mutation, may transmit to humans. But again, it happened in a laboratory experiment. Laboratory experiments. Yeah. Share your thoughts on that one. I'm going to leave that there. But yeah, I just wanted to bring this out. I will link that story in the description. But I thought that was pretty interesting. Yes, let me know what you think about that. I'll keep an eye on this. But again, I don't think this is something to raise a red flag on right now. Okay, we got enough to worry about. We got enough things going on, right? Another one real quick is this fire. There's a fire in North Carolina fertilizer plant. We were just talking about fertilizer yesterday, weren't we? And the shortage and how it's affecting or will affect really the corn grain. So we were talking about that yesterday. Others have talked about it over the last few days. Today, and this fire started yesterday. Thousands flee homes near North Carolina fertilizer plant. Now, this is near Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Coincidence? Right. I mean, interesting timing of this, but it involves a lot. I mean, it says it involves, what was the amount? 600 tons of combustible ammonium nitrate is stored at this site. So the risk of an explosion still remains through Wednesday. So they say there has not been a big explosion right now. It's just a fire. But it's uncontrolled. They're evacuating neighborhoods within a mile of this place. Wake Forest University, most of which lies just outside the evacuation zone, has canceled classes. It did say that there was a comment about it. If there is an explosion, it could be large enough to take out the whole area, that whole evacuation zone area, which, yeah, fertilizer is we know can be a very, very dangerous with a fire going on. So it looks like they're just watching this thing burn. I don't know if they can do much about it, but anyway, if you Google it, there's probably videos of it, and zone or drone coverage of it. So anyway, I wanted to bring that to you, share your thoughts on that as well. Interesting timing, right? What's going on? Well, we know what's going on, don't we? Let's keep stacking, of course. I always say that. Keep stacking regardless. Let's pray for each other. Let's pray for each other in this community, and let's help one another out. Remember, faith over fear. Faith over fear. Do not be anxious. Let not your heart be troubled. Okay? Take care out there. I will see you soon. God bless you.